Is pre-calculus video on factoring hard AC part B. And with these problems, the thing that makes these problems different is that A is not prime. Okay, A is not prime. And so in all of the problems in video A was always a prime number, and so you have less choices to make. So now we have to examine more things than we had to before. I'm going to start out the same way. I'm going to multiply A times C, and I'm going to look for factors of 72 whose sum is 18. Okay, 8 and 9 don't work. 6 and 12. Okay, so the magic numbers are 6 and 12. All right, I'm going to do this wrong before I do it correctly. So, don't write this down, but just pay attention for a minute. So, first times first, it could be either 4x times 2x or 8x times 1x. So I'm going to do it wrong first. I'm going to go 8x times 1x. Okay, and I'm going to show you why it's wrong. When I do outer times outer, I need one of my magic numbers that's a multiple of 8. Neither of those magic numbers are a multiple of 8, so it cannot be 8x times x. So when I choose my first times first, I want to choose some numbers that are both factors of the magic numbers. So 4 times 2 gives me 8. 4 is a factor of 12, and 2 is a factor of 6. So I'm going to go 4x times 2x. And now when I do outer times outer, one of my magic numbers is a multiple of 4. It's 12x. So 4x times positive 3 gives me the 12x. Inner times inner has to give me the 6x. 2x times positive 3 gives me the 6x. Last times last is 9. All right, here's another problem. I am looking for factors of 60 whose sum is negative 19. 5 and 12 are not it. 4 and 15. Negative 4 times negative 15 multiply to positive 60 and add to negative 19. So I could choose either, for first times first, I could choose either 10x times 2x or 5x times 2x or 10x times 1x. So 5 and 2 are the ones that work because 5 is a factor of 15 and 2 is a factor of 4. So now 5x times something gives me negative 15x. That's a negative 3 in the missing outer. Inner times inner has to be negative 4x. So it's 2x times negative 2. Just double check your work. Does negative 2 times negative 3 equal C? Does negative 2 times negative 3 equal positive 6? Yes, it does. That means that that's the correct factorization. There's the answer. All right, this one's going to take a while to find my magic numbers. I'm looking for 18 times negative 14 is 252. I'm looking for factors of negative 252 whose sum is positive 9. I worked at this for quite a while, actually, already. I've got them, though. It's negative 12 and 21. I don't know, it might have been helpful for you to see all the struggle that it took for me to get there, but for the sake of making the video a little shorter, I came right up with the magic numbers. If you have to try a bunch of stuff, give yourself the time and patience that you need to find the magic numbers. All right, so now when I do first times first, I could do 9 and 2, 6 and 3, or 18 and 1. I think what I need is 6n, and 3n, because 6 is a factor of 12 and 3 is a factor of 21. So 6 times negative 2, that's outer times outer, gives me negative 12. 3 times positive 7, that's inner times inner, gives me the positive 21. And last times last is negative 14.